getting ready to post this video. If you guys could go like and share it for me. It did nothing, and it was a cool video. I got a Miller Lite bobber. I got a basket in the water with beers in it where you would have fish in it. I reel in a beer, just long video, good video, and it did 0. But other than that, I don't understand it. The analytics of all that stuff, I don't get.
I will say the YouTube Shorts is nice. Would be nice for you to get in since you're already making the content.
I just started doing them about 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I've been doing it for the last year. We're getting close to 1,000 on YouTube. I mean, it's been a grind. I mean, you already know, man. Like YouTube, it's a grind. Like anything over the shorts, like it's so saturated. It's so hard to make a 60-second plus video and get it to get out there to the masses, man. It takes so much time. But hey, man, like I know you. Behind every dude is a dudette. And we can all agree that your wife is really awesome, and she's definitely a good sport with videos such as Personally, it was where you were pointing out the don't miss that spot for me. But
right, yeah, she's absolutely a good sport because I'm probably one of the top 5 annoyingest people you'll ever meet. I'm all about a good time at anybody's cost, including my own.
Well, because the camera person came to my mind on that scooter video. I was like, the camera person's the number one in this video, supporting you, waiting in the spot for you, like 3, 2, 1, I'm coming. I was like, yeah, the camera person got your back.
Yeah, so that was my brother and my wife following me around Walmart.
Oh, Rusty. Hey, well, we're going to talk about Rusty, that crazy bastard.
Yeah.
Who's crazier, you or Rusty, your brother?
Me, 90% of the time, me. He's actually he's a little more reserved, a little shyer. So to get him so most of his videos he does is after he's had a couple beers.
Okay, that makes sense.
Mine is, so me and him work together in a small machine shop. We're right next to each other. And stop, dog.
Hey, dog. What up, dog?
So we talk about, in the middle of our work, we're trying to come up with TikTok ideals or whatever. And sometimes they hit, sometimes they don't. But most of mine, I'll get off work, go up there, take a shower, come down, tell my wife, "Hey, I got an idea. Let's do it." 5 minutes later, I'm posting a video that I probably could have took a little bit more time to do better. But like we said, the ones where you take all that time usually don't pan out for you anyway.
Right. Yeah, that is a fact, man. So how cool is it now? I think, if I'm not mistaken, was Rusty before you?
Yeah, he made like 2 videos before I did. We were both kind of talking about starting to do it, and then he posted a couple, and so I was like, all right, I'm in.
Because he kind of got big before you did. You kind of had to catch up to him off the rip, right? He kind of popped before you did, right?
Yeah, he was probably at 20 to 40,000 while I was still around 2,000 or 3,000.
I think when I first met you, when I started, you were like right at 30K.
Yeah,
you had a couple pop, yeah, and then he was but he was like at 60, 70. Because I remember talking to you. Because like the first time you were like one of the first like bigger accounts I got to do like a joint live with on TikTok back in the day on the joint TikTok live days. And you were like, man, like he's the one that's people really love.
Yeah,
you blew by his bitch ass, like sucking Rusty.
So me and Rusty, we will compete at, like, if we don't have nothing to do, we'll throw our hats on something. I bet I can throw my hat on that. So the same thing happened with TikTok. He's like, I want my video to get 1 million. I want yours to get 999,000. We both always want to be one step. So
brotherly love.
He was quite a bit bigger for a long, long time. And then mine hit one of them little spurts to where a couple videos hit and I went to 100, and then, or I got to 100,000. Then once I did that, it took about another 2 months to be at 200,000, where the 100,000 took 8 months, you know.
You blew up quick, man. You blew
And
up
then it's kind of I got to like 390 or something, and these last, I think I'm at 405 now or something, and these last 15,000 have been brutal. Trying.
It's like, actually, you know what's funny is, like, I know another good creator that when he got close to $500,000, like, it shut down. Like, it was really hard. It's like, I don't know, Nombre, you're pretty big. You got like 100 and close to 150, give or take a few thousand over on TikTok.
I was stuck at 100 for months.
Yeah, but anytime you get to, like, even on Instagram, anytime you get to like a threshold, I feel like it's just like a big hard to break through. It's really hard to break through.
Yeah, my Instagram was like, I was right around 60,000. I went from 1,000 to like 60,000 pretty quick.
Barstool reposting 6 videos of yours probably didn't hurt your cause much, but that's just a guess.
Yeah,
just a guess.
Yeah, so
educated at that.
So anytime, unfortunately, like Barstool will reach out to say, "Hey, can we post this video?" And they'll ask you to sign a thing to where you don't give it to nobody else. Well, I've done that to several videos that they haven't even posted, and I can't give it to nobody else.
Oh, no.
So it's like, so I'm not doing that no more.
That's a little bit of a dick move.
Yeah, pay me, sons of guns.
Yeah, so,
hey, hear that, Dave Portnoy? Your frozen pizza sucks ass. 1 bite equals suck. I said it. You heard it here on the Dude Network.
So the way I look at Barstool Sports and stuff like that, they're awesome. I mean, who wouldn't want
scumbags?
Who wouldn't want to? No, who wouldn't want to start a social media or any kind of company and have it blow up like they have?
Oh God! I mean, you're looking at it here. The Dude Network has a lot of. I'm just thinking he left a little meat on the bone, only going sports. We're doing a blanket dude shit over here now.
Right.
But on a little smaller scale.
But like their Barstool Instagram page, just one of their many. It don't even do sports no more. All they do is show clips. So here's what's better. Here's what's better, and I'll use me. Here's what's better about the Bam Bam Show than Barstool Sports. I come up with my own shit. They use everybody else's.
That's right.
Well,
and
so many reposters. Many.
And so all the big accounts that are making money, they're using everybody else's stuff that somebody else is trying to be creative and doing it, and they're just reposting it. And I mean, they got good personalities and that have their own pages, but the actual Barstool Sports, all they do is use everybody else's stuff.
I mean, it's quite genius. It's frustrating.
It is. I mean, but who do I want to watch? I want to watch the Dude Network that's sitting here doing their own stuff instead of.
What an ass kisser. I love this guy.
No, shit.
OH.
I-O.
Hey.
I started to wear my Bengals shirt.
He's a big Suckhorns fan.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's up. Yeah. The hook. Yeah, this is this school.
Is yours starting tomorrow?
Yeah.
The quarterback?
Our secondary trash, is he starting for you guys? Wasn't good enough?
I think so. I need to check. Yeah. I've been focused on my son's football than anything else this year.
Yeah, he's in on the pop football, man.
There you go. I coached football for our school here in Franklin for 15 years.
Varsity?
Junior high varsity.
Strength and conditioning coach or what?
Actually,
surprisingly running backs.
Hey, I say, did you see the thing for our logo, man? Did you been taking roids, bro? Like, how many shots you taking a day, man? Them things were jacked.
I don't do many shots. I stick with Miller Lite.
Is it the machine shop though all day though? For real?
No, I start October 18th of last year. So I've always been a little bit big to where I could lift, but October 18th, I stepped on the scale and I was like 285. And it's like, all right, you got large again, so I just started going back to the gym, started doing keto. So, and Miller Lite is great for keto as long as you don't eat during the day.
Got him.
You can stay under your carbs, but
People forget that
yeah.
about light beers, though. I think it's like Busch Light's only got like 7 carbs in beer. But go ahead.
Yeah, and I think Miller's like 3.2. Excuse me. So yeah, I started
4.
and still somewhat doing keto. I do it basically through the week. On the weekends, not so much no more. But I've lost about 50 pounds.
So barbecue is technically keto.
Absolutely,
no?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Well,
I went to the doctor. I went to the doctor this past week, and Mr. Nombre, they used my real name. You're only 35, you're 270 pounds, and your cholesterol's a little funny, and this and that, your high blood pressure. And like, how do you eat? I can eat steak almost every other day. And then her jaw dropped. I was like, it's grilled, ma'am. I'm like, what do you want me to do?
Right.
I don't know. I'm confused. I might eat. I don't tell her about all the cookies and candies I eat, but hey.
They don't need to know all that. They don't need
Hey,
to know
the keto actually improved my cholesterol, and you guys are way younger than me, so my
I'm
cholesterol,
older than him.
I'm 47 years old, so
You're not that old. You're not old enough to be my dad.
No, you're not even. Shit, you're not even worried about the Buckeye card yet, man. That's how young you are.
No, I got a way to go for that, but
Buckeye card's a real thing, Nombre. It gets great discounts at Denny's and Shoney's.
Oh yeah.
Hey,
and the early bird special at McDonald's. I think it's like a free coffee with a biscuit. I don't know.
See, you can do all them on keto. You just get eggs, then you just get 2 meats. You get bacon and sausage. You just can't get the biscuits.
Like, listen, you can keep that biscuit, and I'll take another slap of that nice healthy sausage. I'm liking our sausage patty.
Absolutely.
Well, on this point, we're going to since we're going to switch this here to food a little bit, we need more brains into the pot here for the barbecue situation.
Who you bringing?
We're going to bring in, it's not real barbecue. It's California barbecue, but nonetheless.
Shit.
Man.
You talking about blue balls.
Hey,
hey, buddy.
Hey, I will say, Johnsy, they are the tri-tip kings. And, and anytime we're cooking a tri-tip on...
we things excellently, too. We just gifted you guys with a tri-tip to shut you guys up, but that didn't work either.
He does so well until he starts talking.
Jonesy wouldn't have done that. Jonesy wouldn't have done that 5 months ago. But now he's just a shit talking like, wow, California's awesome. You guys suck kind of guy.
Negative.
I think we made this.
California don't have them California girls no more, do they?
They have the hers is, theirs, and them.
Up here is not the same.
Sorry.
Oh
boy, we lost it.
So you guys
Los Angeles.
I was just talking about the pretty girls I used to have.
Yeah, they're all down in Texas now.
They still have them. It's just that some cities, I don't know which one. You don't know which ones were dudes or whatever. There's 2 certain areas in this state that just kind of mess everything up. It's the bear, and I said it.
Yeah, I was.
We've been waiting on it for 8 months. We needed Bam Bam to bring it out. Thanks, man.
I was just talking about like that song, California Girls. They used to be hot.
That was apparently was a loaded question.
Yeah, that's my bad.
All right.
Now you guys are all big barbecuers and stuff. Any of you guys ever do like whole hogs and stuff like that?
Yeah,
this guy just did a whole steer.
Nice.
Yep. Hogs, goats, steers, and as a matter of fact, next weekend I'm gonna help a buddy. He got invited, and he invited me to help him. So we'll be planning to do 6 pigs on 1 rack. So that's gonna be cool.
Nice.
Yeah,
same rack.
Not like Nombre.
I've actually never done a whole pig. Never have.
And now you got that Kamado. Get yourself a little 30-pounder.
A little suckling pig.
Oh yeah.
Like 50 to 80 pounds, whew, bud, money.
I could probably throw a 50 to 80 pounder on the Okie.
No, put something smaller in the Okla. Put like a 35 pounder.
Dude, listen, I got a 100-pound, little 100-pounder, and
that's an oxymoron. Little 100.
I know, sorry. All I did was cut off the hams, and it fit on my buddy's Traeger, and it's like it was 17 inch. I had like 2.5 inches by like 32 or something.
Okay. But have you done a whole hog, Bam?
Yeah, I used to do like at least one a year.
Okay.
One of the places I used to work, we would do a picnic every year, and I volunteered to do the hog and learn a lot. Mostly, we would do like where you split the back. I don't know what it's called, and you open it up to where it's flat, and then I've done probably 2 or 3 just like on a rotary cooker.
I would like.
Yeah.
Is it a thing to stuff them full of like apples and oranges and like spices and onions, and then like sew it back up and then put that in rotisserie and then have all that in that rib cavity?
That's how we do it at Matanza, where we butcher pigs.
That's what I kind of want to do. I want to stuff that bitch just all full of all kinds of stuff.
So like all I've ever used is there you go.
Yeah.
All I've ever used is vinegar, salt, and pepper, and it worked. So
hell yeah, that's all you need for pork, really.
Like a liquid based, base throughout the cook.
Yeah.
But if you ever wanted to change it up just a little bit, then we just suggest you sprinkle just a smidge little bit of Willow seasonings and blends.
There we go.
Partner of the Dude Network. Hey, it wouldn't be a show without my cheap plugins, man. I mean, just be warned in advance. It don't get any better. So, hey, all right. So, yeah. So you are a barbecue guy. You never do barbecue anything on your page. It's funny that you've never incorporated grilling with the beer drinking. So that's you got a whole. You still got
good point, Tony.
Not a whole lot. So I used to have as many grills in my garage as I did coolers. So. And my wife was getting to the point where you got to get rid of this. Mm-mm. So I got rid of everything. Oh. Yeah. So I kept
she didn't deserve that, by the way.
Kept a charcoal grill and a smoker, and then I just a little over a year ago bought a flat top, which I am really, really sad to admit I love the flat top.
Yeah. Oh, I want one badly. I mean, there's no shame in that, man. You can do some serious shit on a Blackstone.
Well, man. I just I talk so much shit about people that use gas, just messing with them, just like I make fun of people that drink Bud Light or Busch Light. But you know, I use gas, so it bothered me to admit how much I like the flat top, which mine ain't a Blackstone. I don't even know what it's called.
Oh yeah.
Well, we know what you mean. You know,
yeah, same
tomatoes.
It's a 5-burner, and I can put a lot of bacon and eggs on there.
Nice.
So. Hell yeah.
36-inch.
America.
Yeah.
And also, not just any bacon. It could be Frickson Family Farms beef bacon and cottage bacon, or also the regular bacon. You can win all 3 over at Frickson Family Farms for the bacon giveaway. Check that out.
Absolutely.
You've seen me do the radio football nights before. You've seen me do a couple broadcasts. So
and that was an impressive plug. That one was an impressive plug.
So clean.
That one was right on cue. I appreciate that. That was good.
I appreciate you, man. That's what I appreciate.
What's up, Jonesy?
I got to clip these. These ones are on point, Tony.
Thanks, man. We're getting going, man. Bam Bam brings the best out in me for sure. So, speaking of coolers, I think this is like the one. Would you say this video I'm getting ready to play, watch it, and say this is the one that kind of put you on the map, where you blew by a Rusty and it kind of took you to the next level?
Hey, will you help me get this cooler in there?
Why do you need all that beer?
You said we was going to a birthday party.
For a 3-year-old?
A party's a party.
You're like an Hispanic at heart, bro. More beers than kids. Yes.
Hey, so not that was definitely the one. Well, there's one more that
For
probably
3
the one I did right before that probably contributed a lot too. But that one there, you just brought up the Spanish community. That blew up I had more invites to Mexican birthday parties.
Woo.
I bet there was 1,000 comments that said this guy is invited to carne asada.
Viva raza. Yeah, baby.
And so, and they've stayed with me. I mean, they're always there. They're always saying, I need to drink Modelo. And
Modelo time, fool.
Right. And I love Modelo. I love Modelo. And I love Stella.
Yeah. Who's she?
But yeah.
Nah.
Do you take the foam off with the flat and the butter knife? You know?
All right. But yeah, that video, as you can see in that video, that's about my 285-pound day too.
Yeah, so you got like a little bit more to the neck jawline area in that one there.
I didn't have a neck.
Why are you checking them out like that, bro? Why are you checking them out like that, bro?
I check out everybody, including you, Nombre, and you could use a little work, sir. You need to hit the keto.
That's where I look like I got stuck my head in a bee nest. Got stung a lot, swelled up.
You don't even want to know how I got these forearms.
Oh, I don't. I bet I got a good idea. South Texas, baby. Him and McHugh over there doing forearm exercises. Bam, bam.
Well, he's a woodworker by trade, or pole climber.
Yeah, he's definitely good at climbing the poles.
Made more money than the other strippers.
Damn sure.
you make some good money, Jimmy. Hey. The video that probably
we can make some good money.
Hey, Game Face, bro, we got this. Continue on.
Right. The video you was saying that one definitely contributed, but the video that probably jump started everything was kicking in the bedroom door, waking my wife up, and I said, "Get your shit, we're day drinking."
Oh, that was a good one.
And she like that one, the sound on that, or the audio on that, has been used.
Oh, that's awesome.
So many thousands of times.
That's awesome.
One thing is annoying is I didn't know people can just change the creator of the sound. So like other people use that sound, make it their own, even though it's still my exact sound.
Yeah, if they add lingo to it, and then someone uses that, and it becomes Nombre's sound.
Yeah, if you improve upon the original sound, technically it's their own in the form of artistry.
Right, but they're kind of just like maybe farting at the end or something, and then it's theirs. And there's so many of them. So if you added all them together, it's several 100,000.
Right, absolutely. Yeah. What were you going to say, Johnsy?
I was going to say it happens in video editing apps, like if you use CapCut or something, and if you then go into the sounds and use a sound like through TikTok or whatever, it doesn't give credit. When you upload the video, it'll say Johnsy's sound.
If you upload the video with pre-recorded audio, you are right, Johnsy. Yeah, if it's already got audio included. Yeah, that's the bitch of it, and that's the thing that that's social media. At the end of the day, like we're still pretty early on in the mass social media phase, if you want my opinion. And I feel bad for people trying to get into it like now compared to what we all tried to get into it a couple years ago. Because dang,
bro, I'm only in it a year. Like, imagine
I'm on year beginning of year 3.
Yeah, I'm on a year on Instagram. That was the first September, like 29th or 28th last year was my first post.
Okay.
I mean, I have other Instagram, but I mean, as far as like dedicating to this,
I'd say.
Technically, because of Tony, he encouraged me to focus on Instagram this year.
Yeah.
So technically, because what I did was convert my personal, I got rid of all my personal pictures, and
I started
Nombre's logo on there.
I started a whole new one, but yeah, I got into it late. Like you guys were saying earlier, I wish I would have started videoing everything I started doing when there was nothing else to do. but I was just busy. I stayed busy and I didn't film any of it, but
Right.
it's all good.
It's all good, man. Hey, we got a lifetime to go. So, hey, now Bam's been known for the cooler game.
Yeah.
And the perk of having 8 million followers is you can pretty much get whatever cooler you want.
Yeah.
How many cooler companies, we'll leave it at that. How many cooler companies have hooked you up with like a Miller Lite insulator? We'll call them Miller Lite insulators. He has to think, dude. He's got to think, man, because dude, there's a bunch. I know my favorite one, but I want to know what
that damn hamster's like running.
Yeah, it's like so. He's like,
probably 6 or 7 different companies. Some of them multiple coolers. I just got a fridge yesterday.
Can we see it?
It's actually still in the box because I'm doing part of that. That's going to be part of the video.
Oh man, dude! Is it a display fridge?
Yeah. So.
Oh, you lucky son of a.
Yeah. So that's the same company that gave me the cooler, freezer, battery, solar.
Dude, you got in with the money on that one because I looked up the retail of that son of a bitch, and I was like, never in a million years. But that is cooler and shit, because that was my favorite one. Dude, dudes and dudettes, this thing is a 2-chambered fridge, like cooler, freezer. You do not have to buy ice for it because it literally has a deep chest freezer on 1/4 of it, and the other 3/4 of it is a cooler. And it runs off solar. It's got a fucking extension cord. It's got a backup battery, power life, man. Like, I looked at it, was like $2,500. I was like, oh, good for Bam. Good for Bam.
Yeah. It also comes with a couple little hamsters and a wheel. If the solar ain't working, you just run them hamsters.
No shit, man. Golly.
They're all frozen and shit.
Oh, so how big's the display fridge? Is it a big one or is it like a?
It's 126 cans.
Okay, so that's enough to party.
Average size, but
a lot more carne asada parties right there, bud.
Absolutely. So we'll be making that video Sunday, and then Monday I will have a kegerator here as well. So that's a game changer there.
No shit.
That's just courtesy of a friend.
Just courtesy.
Okay.
Has Yeti reached out to you?
Actually, I reached out to Yeti when the other cooler companies started reaching out to me. So I had like 5 or 6 Yetis, but I've personally never bought one. My wife has bought all of them for me for Father's Day, Christmas, or whatever. So story behind the cooler, why I like coolers real fast is my dad was big as alcoholic as you can get, but he was a very extremely functional alcoholic. So I'm saying I didn't have a bad childhood because of an alcoholic dad, but he drank beer.
Right. Oh, okay, cool.
He drank beer all the time, blah, blah, blah. So when I married my wife, she made me buy him Christmas presents because we never did that, or I never did. So I never knew what to get him. So every year I'd go buy a cooler, fill it full of ice, fill it full of beer, wrap it up, give it to him. So he got a cooler.
I wonder what it is.
Right. So I don't know. He coached me in baseball all the time, coached my brother. He was like the original Bad News Bears coach. He had a cooler on the pitcher's mound, throwing bat in practice. So there was just went to work with a cooler in his car. It's just so we just started liking coolers, and then I guess other companies noticed I had coolers in my videos sometimes, and they would reach out. Hey, can we send you a cooler? And like, okay.
Yeah.
And then, so when the first couple started doing that, I reached out to Yeti and I said, hey, I got so-and-so 100,000 followers here, 100 here. Already have a lot of your products. would you guys be willing to collaborate? And their message was, no, we don't do that. I'm like, all right, Yeti ain't been back in my videos either. Like, at least you could give me a better response.
Okay,
wow.
John Z, save this clip and let's give this to Arctic and ask Arctic if they want to work with you, bro.
Right. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see if we can get Bam another tour.
So the owners of Arctic worked with Yeti and they bumped heads and said, "See you." So you're just getting a Yeti at a different name and the same quality,
right? They're basically they're all the same. Well, actually, I'm gonna leave that alone.
I was gonna say, I cocked the head. I was like, "Oh, really?" I was like, "Let's dive into it." Hey, by the way, rewind to about like 2 minutes ago. Me, John Z, and Nombre all had like that facial expression. You're like, "Oh, my dad was a functional hardcore." We're all like, "Where do we go from here?" Like, where's this? We're all three like we're all like frozen face. Like, what do we do here? Is this Dr. Phil? Like, what do we? Do we have to consult this guy? I mean, what do we got to do?
I think it
was just funny because I looked at it. You're like, it's totally cool, and everyone was like, everyone's like, thank God.
All good. He was. That's what all that is. That's all. So everybody, that's all his dog tags. He was a Vietnam vet. Always done all that stuff.
That dude earned the right to drink as many damn beers as he wanted, right there.
And that's why it was never like me and my brother could have raised hell all the time about it, but I'm not telling him not to drink. So.
Yeah, no. It was just funny how everyone was like on the edge of their seat, like,
right. No,
where's this going? This could either be fun or this gonna be like, it's okay, Bam. Like,
no,
we were ready. Hey, we were ready. We were ready to pick you up by the bootstraps and carry you down to the finish line, brother. We were ready.
He saw our face because he's like, no, my childhood was badass. Like, all right.
Okay, yeah, ours too. Hey, go here. Like, yeah,
I guarantee it was different, but it was still cool.
Yeah, I had an Uncle Bob, man. Uncle Bob was a legend. And now as I got older, I realized the Mad Dog 2020 specials he chugged on the way home from the drive-thru before his wife could find out was really shitty with his little nephew in the car. But hey, here we are.
Right.
Thanks, Uncle Bob. Cheers, brother.
I've chugged a couple of them, regrettably.
Oh man, I remember he always used to get this glass. Like, as a kid, he would get this glass bottle, and it was in a brown bag. And he would always tell me, "Don't tell Roxanne, my aunt." He goes, "Don't tell Roxanne, I got this." And I was like, "Oh, your secret's safe with me, Uncle Bob." And I remember he had to have it chugged. He's like, "Hang on a second," and he would like till it be like gulp, 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 and I'm like, and it always had like a pinkish tint to it. So I thought it was like I didn't realize it was malt liquor, like Mad Dog Boone's Farm type shit.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, he drank a 40 in about 5 seconds on the way home, man. Like, and I'm sitting there. I remember one time we took him to a bar, and I told my mom, like, man, Uncle Bob took him to this bar. It was the best time ever, man. And Uncle Bob got in trouble on that one. He didn't expect his nephew to be a snitch.
Right.
Yeah, so I'm with your Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
I'm kind of similar. I would take my daughter. My wife would send us to Chick-fil-A, and I get everybody's stuff, and I get one extra sandwich, eat it on the way home real fast. So it's kind of the same. I never wanted her to find out about that.
Yeah. You destroy that candy bar before you got home. Yep.
Oh man. So other than you getting like a completely new refrigerator, kegerator, cooler system, man, what else is going on in the world of Bam Bam Stewart? Did you ever in a million years, just real quick before we get into the future, did you ever think that it would get to this, man?
No, it's super cool. We've got the wife and I have got a lot of perks from doing this. I had a guy last year, and I get messages often, and a lot of them are from strange people, a lot of them from awesome people. And I got one last year. A guy invited us up to watch the Buckeyes game at a place called the Scarlet Room. It's a private club right next door to the varsity club in Columbus, which is right next to the stadium.
Hell yeah.
And I kind of blew it off a little bit. We was looking for something to do coming up on a Saturday, and I was like, man, I had this guy reach out, and she's like, are you sure you want to go? We don't even know who it is. Long story short, we went up there, been up there several times since. It is the coolest, it's a private room. That's like the baddest sports bar you've ever been into. And all the beer, the second time I went in there, they had a whole hog on the table. I mean, it was very, very cool. And former players all over, very cool.
Hell yeah.
So that's just one of the little perks that we've got from several going to next weekend. We're going to Youngstown, going to Walker Hayes concert, got some VIP tickets, backstage, side stage.
Damn, Walker Hayes, let's go.
Yeah, and that was just another message that I got on Instagram that I didn't know if it was a scam or I guess I still don't know till I get up there, but it seems all right.
This is not a good address. Where's the concert?
Right.
We
we've
are
got a few things like that.
We are officially into the after party here, and it would be
hour
an
already?
after party without our reverend. We have a reverend here, Brian.
That's probably a good thing.
Yeah, his name is Reverend White Trash Mike, and it is not a good thing. Here he is. What's up, Rev?
What's up, Rev?
What's good, y'all?
Hey, give us a blessing. We need a blessing, man. We went down a dark, narrow hole tonight, man.
Bro, really? Yeah. Not tonight.
No. Hey,
aren't you guys like, don't you guys do something special down here to help us out? Come on, man.
My presence is your presence, Tony.
That's more like a priest, ain't it?
I mean, he can do whatever you want him to be. He's like one of them shapeshifter type figures, man. Like, he can gotta do whatever the hell he wants to be. He could be a healer.
I actually have
he could be a foodie.
He could probably mix up religion real quick.
He could grow some killer dope. He could probably read a Bible verse too. I'm just assuming you can grow killer dope, Mike. We don't know, but can you? If you wanted to,
maybe.
If you wanted to, okay. See, I told you.
I can neither confirm nor deny said allegations.
Okay, fair.
Good move, Mike. Good move.
Bam, did Tony warn you about the after party gets rated plus 21? Yeah.
I don't.
Did not, but I'm good with it.
Okay,
I was gonna say, I mean, he should know what he's getting into with me by now, man. Like, we go way back. we go.
Yeah.
He hasn't stopped drinking beer, and I haven't stopped drinking beer. And he's seen. I think he's seen me catch on the John Deere tractor bite through cans before, so I think he kind of knew what he was getting into. That was my first video. It was like a coming out party, by the way.
Yeah. That was a good one.
It didn't get nearly enough love. You know, that didn't even get 1 million views.
I still did it.
Like I said, it's weird. I got one we did last week. I told Tammy, it started off 10,000 in under an hour. I was like, bam, this is 1 million, and it got like 12. It just stopped.
Sometimes it be like that. So hey man, big Bengals fan coming off the Super Bowl. Rough start to the year. Have the Bengals, because all the NFL teams and you're down in the Cincinnati area. Have any of the Cincinnati pro sports team liked any of your stuff? Noticed that you're a Bengals fan or anything? Try to get you to make some content.
So back where when I was talking about the interns with Miller Lite. That Miller Lite.
Before the show, yeah.
So, one of the guys, he was a student at Arkansas. He was he reached out, asked me to do a video with him to help promote his page, and I did, and then a few more came out, and so there was I don't know if you remember a video where I was sliding beers back and forth with a bunch of younger people. So So that was all them people work, or they're interns for Molson Coors, whether it be Coors, Vizzy, Miller Lite. So through the first guy I met another guy, Josh. Now that they've graduated, they work for Miller Lite, and so this one actually works for Miller Lite in Cincinnati. And if you've seen my the Who Day deck, Miller Lite deck at the game last week.
Yeah.
So me and my son was just going to the game, posted a picture, who's in Cincy. Well, he reached out, said, "Hey, you got to come up to the Miller Lite deck." Went up there. Awesome. Free beer, free food, all that's included.
Hell yeah.
But that is
free beer, yeah.
That's basically the only thing associated with the Bengals that have reached out. I mean, I've talked with Barstool Ohio State, through Instagram. But no, weirdly enough, I don't know how to do none of that. I know there's plenty of people with the amount of followers I got that make plenty of money doing this. I ain't figured that part out yet. I don't. I just get coolers. So,
we got to work on that, man. We got to work on that. We got to start getting you paid, man. That's a fact.
Making money.
Yeah, pay the man his money. I mean, yeah, the refrigerator and all that is all cool and all, but
Miller sponsor the Dude Network and Bam Bam.
Yeah, I do know I'm really close to just drinking beer out of a red Solo cup.
Oh,
okay.
But you're Mr. Miller Lite, man.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Committed.
Ain't nothing wrong with
all
that.
I'm gonna say is everybody loves a good heel turn. I think you need to market this to other beer companies. Be like, hey, we could market this where you convinced me to leave Miller Lite and take a shit on their chest.
I like the wrestling reference.
Yes, I mean, you're gonna turn heel, man.
Yeah, I'm going to.
He wants to so bad. He wants to tell Miller Lite to suck it. He wants
to go Hulk Hogan on Miller Lite.
I mean, he's sitting there in his head right now, like that hamster's like justifying.
Hey.
He's like Coors Banquet.
Yeah. Well,
by the way, Doobie's going to hop on in a couple.
Coors Banquet's same company.
Oh shit! See, I don't even know that. Lone Star Red. Lone Star Red.
Hey, Bam, you look like a Yingling guy. America's oldest brewery.
So I don't know if you guys can.
Oh, what do we have? Oh, he's got the Harley. You got the Harley.
I thought it was a poster.
Yeah, he's got the Harley wrap. I forgot.
We always have that for sure.
Yeah, Cleveland whiskey. Yes, Cleveland whiskey. Very good. Yes.
Yeah. It looks a lot like this.
Yeah, that bottle must be old. That must be an old Cleveland whiskey bottle. That's all it was.
Yeah. It was the original design. Speaking of which, Cleveland whiskey, happy to bring you Cleveland Christmas bourbon this year. Always smooth, even when you're not.
Can you at least put apple juice in there so you can look at
these are always here.
Let's drink it all. All the camo cans, the digital, like the military appreciation cans.
Yeah, I don't see anything. What are you holding?
And these are always here.
Yes.
What's going on, everybody?
Banquets. This man is preaching. He's preaching. We got a pastor in the rev. Let's go.
Pastor. And by the way, Doobie's got Albuquerque, New Mexico. He's taking a break from slinging barbecue at a brewery.
Yeah.
Bam Bam is drinking. He's getting ready to tell Miller Lite to go fuck themselves right on Dude Network.
He's like, no, I'm not. No, I'm
not. Can you guys still hear me?
You sound beautiful. You sound as beautiful as a can
in a no homo way.
As smooth as a can of Yingling going down the gullet.
Yingling.
But I still doing that.
Hey, there we go. Hey, cheers to Miller Lite.
I guess.
Hey, all I know is my flavor buds could be bought at a very affordable price from Miller Lite. Just
I'm
go ahead.
The red Solo cup can be any beer.
Mm-hmm.
So that's I even got one of these. I even got one of these prepared.
It's a natty.
If it's a dead hooker, I'm gonna be really impressed.
It's a natty. It's a natty. Definitely a natty.
No one caught the dead hooker reference. I'm disappointed.
Thor's hammer.
Oh, what brewery did that? What brewery did that?
Me.
What'd you do? Wrap?
It's just a sticker.
Oh, I thought you did a collab with like a local brewery.
No.
They should. Rheingeist, bro.
I don't know that they would I mean, I guess they would.
They're really big in Ohio. That's it, though. That's the problem. That's the problem.
The slogan? Sorry, fuck.
No, that's all right. Go ahead. What about the slogan?
Can you imagine? Slam down the bam bam. Boom, drink.
Oh, slam dam the bam bam.
Hey, I have definitely thought about that to where we go to the local place around here, and they told me if I ever could get a brewery to do a beer, because the local breweries around here, they will change names of beers all the time. But they said they would put it in their bar if I get somebody to call a beer Bam Bam. So, and it's a big bar. It's Roosters. I'm sure you've heard of that, Tony.
Oh, yeah, Roosters. That's a big deal. That's the official chicken of the Buckeyes.
Right.
Oh, but sound like a bunch of cock to me.
Yeah, there's a lot of cock in there. You would love it, Andre. Hey, how far are you from Pequa?
How far, bro?
35 minutes.
I was there. I was literally drove through it the other day. Nice little town. I was down in Greenville, Eaton, and Urbana.
Did you get you a Made Right in Greenville?
A what?
Made Right.
What the hell is a Made Right? A burger?
Yeah.
What?
I heard.
Hang on. I'm in Greenville a lot. I need to know about this burger joint.
Yeah. So, it's on the Food Network more than once.
What? In Greenville?
Yeah.
Wow.
Shithole Greenville?
It's a loose meat burger, and they are the bomb.
Loose meat.
Diners, drive-ins, and dives with Guy Fieri.
I love loose meat.
No.
Yeah, it was on Diners.
Dude, I have been in Greenville since my job. I have been in Greenville at least 30 times in the last 5 years. And I have never heard of this place. Son of a bitch.
Bro, they sell like burgers that are from the lunchbox on Roseanne. The loose meat sandwiches is what they're famous for.
Oh,
is that a sloppy Joe?
I don't know what's a loose meat sandwich.
Sort of, but no.
It sounds like a damn prostitute when you say loose meat, but hey.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want none of that. I mean, dude, even for $2, I don't want it.
It's like a sloppy Joe without sloppy Joe sauce.
Yeah,
it's like
made,
a sandwich without the manwich sauce.
So it's basically like a disassembled burger patty.
Unformed. Exactly.
It's got a little bit of beer cooked with it. If I ain't mistaken, there's a tad of garlic in there, and cheese and onions. That's how you get it.
Oh, hallelujah.
Damn. Okay, boys. I mean, now we get prepared to see that one.
I mean, it's not as good as a White Castle, but it's good.
Oh,
hey, no. I love White Castle, man. I'll get some. I know I'm going to catch some shit on that one, but I love White Castle.
Hey, don't feel bad. The only White Castle I get is frozen.
The White Castles are nasty as hell, but I eat them.
Oh, on a drunk day, man, get that.
I feel like they have their place.
They do. When you're hammered drunk, or you get them like one time a year sober, just to remind yourself of why you don't get them. But there's like you can get like the suitcase of like 40, and there's something manly about smashing 10 of them sons of bitches in one sitting.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Oh, sorry, hamburgers. Sorry.
Oh,
crazy
number.
South Texas isn't nationwide. No, sir.
Jesus.
God,
what are you talking about? We have the White Castle here in Arizona.
Do you?
Yeah,
we have one here. Yeah, it's in Scottsdale.
Do you like
I've never
it?
had a White Castle from the restaurant.
Oh man,
bro,
that's so bad.
Dude, I grew up back east. Back in the day, you used to be able to buy them in 20 sacks and 10 sacks. That used to be the joke, man.
Yeah, well, you can still buy now. They come in a suitcase. You can buy the 30, and it's in a suitcase.
Yeah. Hey, so you guys are all
but there's
foodies.
something about
No, go ahead. I'm sorry.
imbibing the devil's lettuce back in the day, and then buying a 20 sack of cheeseburgers, dude.
Devil's lettuce and
Like-
20 sacks sounds good to me.
How's
I'm
it
just
the devil's
saying.
lettuce if it's on God's green earth?
What's
Amen,
that?
brother. Amen.
How's it the devil's lettuce if it's on God's green earth?
I don't know, Doobie. You have a question? I mean, you seem like a good guy to answer this question.
Baby Jesus
Yeah.
put it there for us, you know.
Yeah,
I mean, the apple has caused all the bullshit. We still eat apples like a motherfucker.
Yeah, they
I-
never said nothing about the herbs.
no.
man. They said the fruit.
No,
not the herbs.
hombre. That was the person who ate the apple.
yeah.
And we all know that's what causes us problems.
yes, that's fact.
Yes, that's why Mother Nature is called Mother Nature because she's
Yeah.
a bitch. That's what
Saying.
they say.
Hey,
So
fellas,
you guys are all food guys. I got a question. I've never. What's the hamburger place out west?
Whataburger
In-N-Out?
or get
Whataburger?
In-N-Out burger.
In-N-Out.
And
and out.
So I
Delete this.
I love Five Guys.
Yes,
I think
no homo.
Whataburger.
No homo.
I think
It is
Whataburger.
pretty nombre.
I think Whataburger is a little bit better. What about In-N-Out? I haven't had it.
I don't.
delicious.
It's an experience. Like it's something that it's worth like trying.
No.
So you can
Don't
say
lie to the
you're
guy.
using it. But
God
I don't
damn it.
think it's like top 5 or anything.
No,
Johnsy would know out in California. What do you
No.
think, Johnsy?
No.
It's good. It's up
Like,
there.
I'd rather have a Fuddruckers burger than an In-N-Out burger.
No, Doobie. Come on.
No, dudes. Sorry, man.
That's disrespectful.
Man,
Fuddruckers
I
are
feel like you
shit.
used to get more of a patty there, bro. Like In-N-Out's
Well,
like
yeah, you
little-
get a pounder.
Yeah.
In-N-Out is like almost like the fast food version of smash burgers, bro.
Yeah, I don't know,
Well,
man.
Freddy's-
I disagree with the Fuddruckers thing
Freddy's.
for sure.
I like Freddy's.
Freddy's is smash burger before popular smash burger. That's definitely a top 5.
Freddy's
quick.
custard?
Freddy's-
Yeah, but Freddy's fries suck, dude.
So if I go to Freddy's, I get a dog.
See what you did, Bam Bam? See what you did? You opened
No,
up
no.
the burger to
But
stuff.
look, I agree with Bam Bam. Five Guys, no homo, is fucking amazing, but the prices is ridiculous.
I mean, why does he got to bring the homo into it? I mean,
the only way
be a
you
little
get
more.
it,
Talking
Be more,
about
Five
beef,
Guys.
bro.
Is
be
it
more
to eat
secure,
there.
Nombre.
Because you get free peanuts. If you go eat there, you get free peanuts.
Yeah, Five Guys, you get a bunch of nuts at Five Guys. That's right.
Yeah, you can get your nut, bro. You know. You can get
So
your nut
I've
before
never
you-
had a
Pile of
burger
meat
at
and
Freddy's.
nuts, bro. What else do you need?
Never had a burger. What, Bam?
At Freddy's. If I go there, I get a dog.
Oh,
I
the
gotta say
Chicago
that
dogs
burgers
are good
are
there.
kinda
The
salty,
Chicago
man,
dogs.
but I
are
like
If I
the Chicago
go, if I go somewhere that's got burgers, and they're known to have a good dog, I get the dog.
Stars.
I
I'm
like it.
guilty. Stars.
good.
Hey,
Yeah.
Yeah.
fellas, I hate to interrupt, but I gotta get going, man. I gotta get ready, get packed to go on.
Hey, it's Johns's anniversary! Happy anniversary,
happy
Kim and Johnsy! Hey, we love you, Johnsy. We
buddy.
love you, Kim.
Hey, Bam, pleasure meeting you.
Yeah, nice meeting you.
Doobie, Rev, Nombre, Tony.
Yeah.
Hey, go get you an In-N-Out burger for Nombre.
Hey, John Z, you have a good one.
Don't
and
do
fuck you,
anything
buddy.
we do, bro.
I
Yeah.
don't eat that much. It's not. It's good, but it's just not.
Remember, don't put in the chicken now. You get in trouble on your anniversary.
In all fairness, that new Chop House burger at Sonic is money.
All right, fellas.
All right, buddy.
See you, Johnsy.
So
All right.
the new
Yeah,
burger
he,
at
got
Sonic.
in, he got in trouble. The wife was barking at him. I guarantee
No,
you.
he's in trouble. No.
Yeah.
Hey, he didn't even know he was going to come on. He came on his anniversary. And that's dedication, and that's what makes Johnsy right there. So what's your In-N-Out burger? So what's your go-to burger shop then? For you're a big Harley guy. You get to stop at any of the burger joints on a cruise day. Which one you stopping at?
Actually, there's one in Middletown, which is right next to us. It's just It's just a little burger joint that it's not a franchise, just one called the Jug. They got a pretty good burger. But back to the In-N-Out, we rode out last year to Colorado. Well, we was going to Sturgis, but we stopped in Colorado Springs.
Okay.
We was there for 2 days, and the line at In-N-Out Burger was never under 45 minutes to an hour. I don't care who makes the burger. I'm not waiting 45 minutes for a hamburger. But yeah, around here it's usually the Jug, Five Guys. There's a place in Camden, maybe. They got a good out in Preble County. They got a good burger.
I know Preble County. Like they don't know it, but I know it. That's
if you're
God,
ever
right?
in New Mexico, drive by and you're going up 25 through Socorro. Go to the original Owl Cafe and Bar, and they have like the best green chili cheeseburger in the world.
You definitely gonna have to text that to him because we ain't gonna remember shit. I ain't gonna remember.
Hey, man. If you're ever in New Mexico, hit me up. I'll tell you all the good spots.
I remember asked for a good green chili burger.
Yep.
There you go. And we lost the man of the hour.
Hey, Bam Bam, what kind of bikes you got?
Yeah.
Just one. I got a 22 Road Glide.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know what that is.
Just
nice. Very nice.
Cruiser.
The big old bagger. Yeah.
Has the saddles on them.
Yeah. Let's see if I can get that to.
There you go.
Yeah, that's clean right there.
So
Nice.
Talking about bikes,
Nice.
is there an urban legend that you do not buy a green bike and that's bad luck? Is that a biker thing?
There is.
Yeah.
So
There is.
yeah. World War II, there was a lot of apparently a lot of service members were able to bring back a lot of stuff, basically anything they wanted. So a lot of them brought back their Harleys, and they were all green. So I guess there's a couple different stories. The one I heard, they were all green. They basically started painting just rattle candle black. And so it was always their little story to not have a green bike. It was bad luck. Basically the same thing with the bells. So when you buy a Harley, somebody else is supposed to buy you a bell that you put on the bottom of it, and that keeps the road gremlins away. So, but the thing is,
I've been around a lot of shit in the Harley world. That's a new one.
Yeah, so you can't buy your own bell. And
what, the gremlin bells or the green bike?
The both. Them are the two bad luck things. The green bikes, and you got to have a bell on your bike. So if you're going down the road, it ain't your loud bike. It's the little bell ringing that keeps you upright, I guess.
On the Harley,
way.
Man, I like on the Harley stuff, that's another community. We talk about the barbecue community, man, but you're part of like the Harley community. You guys do all these like really cool rides. You're always up at AD Faro. I mean, that's like the Ohio's largest and not the oldest, but the largest.
It is the nation. It is the world's oldest Harley Davidson dealership.
Is it? Because there's one up there close to the Pennsylvania border. It's like 20 minutes from my house. It's called like Nieningers or something like that, and it's one of the oldest or first two. I'm not sure.
Yeah,
but that's a real small joint though. Real over in Wintersville.
Yeah, so Faro Harley Davidson is the oldest Harley Davidson dealership. The location has changed. I'm going to get this wrong, but Harley Davidson has so many restrictions with their dealerships.
You're not wrong with that.
That you got to be up to, like, it's got to be a certain size. You got to have this, you got to have that. So the original location got changed a couple years ago. And they built a new one just a little bit northeast of downtown Columbus.
Yeah, they got bought up by Reichert. I don't know if you knew that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So have you ever done Sturgis? I don't know if I pronounced that right.
Yeah, Sturgis, like a sturgeon fish, but Sturgis.
Right. So this year we did not go. The previous 2 years we went, and it was awesome.
Hell yeah.
Worth the hype, or is it too commercialized? Because like people say like Oktoberfest was way cool in the 70s and 80s, but now it's not even fun because it's so commercialized.
Yeah. So from what I hear, it's definitely changed. A lot of the old heads liked it better in the 80s and the 90s, but from what we did, it was awesome because we didn't really do. So, they call it Sturgis, but you're in a 200-mile radius of stuff going on, and we stayed in Deadwood, which is
that's awesome.
Yeah, so that's about a 25-minute ride to Sturgis. So if you're in downtown Sturgis, it's it's really, really crowded. But outside of that, all we did, like the first year we were there for 7 days and went to Sturgis twice. You just ride. There's so Devil's Tower in Wyoming, that's an hour-and-a-half ride. So by the time you go over there, have lunch, that's all day. Mount Rushmore and Custard Park, that's a day ride. So you're not really in Sturgis. I mean, some people go park their bike in downtown Sturgis, drink the whole time, and then come back home. But we wanted to do all that. There's so much amazing country out there, and we wanted to do that. Sure. And it was so awesome. We went back the very next year. My brother and my buddy Todd, I think my buddy Todd's on here watching.
What's up, Todd?
They went again this year, so they went 3 years in a row.
Nice.
I got some family in Idaho. I think me and the wife talking about maybe riding there this year.
That'd be awesome, dude. I mean, I've never been. My company's out of Omaha, so I've got to be out to Omaha, and it's like a few hours from South Dakota to line up there. But yeah, out there, man, that is some beautiful country, man. That is, I mean, for bike riding, I'm sure it's just like you get up on them high plains, man, and you're just like looking. It's just like,
yeah, it's
everywhere.
It's definitely all. The first year, me and two buddies rode out. My brother and a couple other buddies trailered theirs out. All of our wives flew out, and the favorite part of that trip was the ride. And so the next year they all rode out, including our wives, and they were badass. The wives, sitting on the back of a motorcycle for 1,500 miles, 3 days, very cool.
Very nice.
And then you just see the country.
You guys ever do Arizona Bike Week?
We have. I heard that's another must do, though.
It is, man. We just had the Thunder Valley Rally like 2 weeks ago. Starting in like end of July, beginning of August, we have the Two Broke for Sturgis run up here where I live. And it's like a 4-day weekend. And we do all kinds of cool rides up here in the mountains. We do a bunch of poker runs and stuff. It's really cool.
Yeah, I definitely. That's why I need to retire early so I can do all these rides.
If you ever do like Arizona Bike Week, man, let me know. Me and my brothers do that every year, man.
Absolutely, it's definitely in the. I'm getting a couple texts pop up from people that are watching that are friends saying, "You're not doing Idaho. You're doing Texas. You're doing this." So,
nice.
Hey, you guys get him to make him enough money to quit his damn job. He'll ride over the damn country all year long. Ain't that right? Absolutely. Get paid to drive, bro.
And drive and drink.
Now, see, that's one of my pitches to Miller Lite. Do me a truck up in Miller Lite. Do me a Harley up in Miller Lite. I'll show up to every major event in the country without you spending a dime, and people will take pictures of that bike and hashtag Miller Lite all day long, every day.
We heard it here first. Well, maybe not first. You heard it here second.
So, since you're a Harley guy, Since you're a Harley guy, what do you think about the AMF situation back in the day?
What are you talking, like the main one where they was talking about are you talking about like Hollister and all that?
I like that close brand.
No, AMF when Harley almost went out of business back in the 70s.
Oh yeah.
And his corporation called AMF bought the company and bailed them out and had their own ideas on what they should do with the motorcycles. So my Harley is the 72 Sportster the year that happened. So it's the first year that they had the right side shifter. There's no starter on it, so it's a kicker only. They definitely did some interesting things to motorcycles.
Yeah, so I know a little bit about that. I am actually fairly new to the whole motorcycle thing. We bought our first one 3 years ago. So
oh, nice.
I'm still learning a little bit of the history. So
Rev, when you say kickstart, there's no backup, no nothing. Just
there's no buttons. You got a key, you turn it to on, and then you prime it, and then you kick the kicker a couple of times, and if you know what you're doing, the bike will start.
And then you said a Sportster. So is that a crotch rocket, or what is it? Or is it a cruiser style?
No, it's one of the make and models. So like you have wide glides and Dynas and Sportsters. It's just a make and model of the bike. So mine is the XLCH 1000 Harley Davidson Sportster is the like make and model of it.
Yeah,
but
I don't trust myself to buy one. I fall asleep behind the wheel on the Ford.
I don't trust other
wheels.
dumb motherfuckers driving, man. Like they're all crazy, man. It's terrible.
More or less on two wheels. So shit.
Yeah, the other people are the worst. We done a little ride for my one of our friends' birthdays. She's on here too, watching. I think Stephanie.
Hi, Stephanie.
Sorry, Stephanie. He could have picked a better show, but you're stuck. Sorry.
But my wife and I left the house. We had to go to their house. Had two box trucks within 2 miles of each other come over in our lane. Both of them had their cell phones in front of their face. And then I think one more car came over in the lane to where I literally got to swerve.
Is that the wife?
Yeah, she's over there hiding.
Hey, tell her to come say hi.
She's
my jammies.
She's pajamas.
Oh, let's see the jammies. Is it Little Mermaid or is it Elsa?
Just poke the head in.
Yeah,
poke it.
Yeah, she
Miss Doubtfire.
Hello.
She's getting ready to hit the hay. I ain't too. We both got to work in the morning, so.
We're about all done here, man. Yeah, we're about at that end. But hey, man, like, so first, you gonna let me come down and like throw down when I'm staying in Dayton or in that area down there? We're going to do like
hit me up. Me and Rusty, we'll meet you. We've had a couple people come down. We've met people at Roosters. We go have beers.
I want a grill. I want. Let me throw down your Blackstone, man. Like, or your flat top.
There you go. We'll.
He's like, no, you ain't fucking coming to my house, dude. Stop trying to invite yourself. That's what
I have. Unfortunately, I have people show up at my house. That's the unfortunate part of this.
No,
yeah.
You got creepers.
Yeah, they're.
What's the creepiest? What's the creepiest?
The creepiest was a blue cooler sitting in my driveway. The top of it was like spray painted black, and it had a note on the top said, "Bam Bam, this is for you." And when I opened it up, it was a black trash bag, and I was scared to death to open it. Turns out it was just a bag full of ice and beer, but it made me nervous.
No.
And then I had one just sitting up by the front door, had a note on it, "Love your videos, here's some beer."
How do they know where you live?
Well, he's got the PO box up there, but not the physical address.
So all, like my real name's in there, you know, and so all you gotta do is when you find out you're in Ohio, and they can narrow it down to Franklin, and
Franklin's not a big town, if I had to guess.
So if you just Google my name, you get my address, basically. I shouldn't say that, but no, you don't. Don't Google.
No, we're gonna clip that out. Oh, fuck, we're live. Yeah, we're live. Yep,
That's why you don't hide the license plate.
Yeah,
Challenge
the wife's
accepted.
always like, don't. She's always like, don't put our license plate in your video. I was like, hell, they can find us if they want to find us.
It's like that. It's like that video going around. Fuck around and find out. The more you fuck around, the more you're gonna find out. You know?
But I got 2 really big dogs, and I'm big, so
awesome.
But yeah, there's they show up. I've had people walking up my driveway while I was walking out and say, "Are you Bam Bam?" Like,
nope.
Yeah,
Depends. You don't pull that shit in Texas.
Yeah, man. I don't know, man. My dad would get pissed if somebody turned around our driveway just because they missed their turn, man. Like, Dad would get pissed on that. But hey, Bam, seriously, man, you've been a good friend and you've been a great person, man. Watching you keep going like you've been going, man. You can tell them. I always hit you up, and like I'm always just like picking on you with all your success. Like, Jesus, man, another cooler. Like, hey, keep going, man. Keep going.
Hey, that's why it's all fun, man. It's
you gotta be like DJ Khaled, another one.
Another one. But that's my mindset every morning when I wake up, man. I wake up with a goal to have a good time, no matter whatever I'm doing, and I hate being in a negative mood, so we're having fun. No matter what we're doing.
I love it, man. You're just like me. You created your own happy space during COVID when everything was negative, man. You had your own happy place to go to. I love it. Nombre, thank you. Rev, thanks for hanging out. Johnsy, I know you're still watching. Happy anniversary. Doobie, no, I did not mic you. I don't know. Someone muted Doobie. We got to look into that.
I don't have.
We don't have. No one's got control, but someone muted them. So we're gonna call it operator error tentatively. Guilty. Yeah. It was me. It was all me. It's always.
What's
me.
that little button you got in your hand clicking?
Yeah.
I don't know what. Hey, what's that Yingling in your fridge? You don't worry about it. And then
that's what people leave here.
Yeah. Hey, we do have one more video. Is this the same boyfriend? So
you like his boyfriend?
Yes, sir.
All right, I got a test for you. All right, so pick a beer.
I'll take a Bud Light.
He ain't the one.
Is he? He ain't still around, is he?
Unfortunately.
Yes, he is.
Oh no!
The pause was the answer.
You know,
he's not invited to the cookout. He is not invited.
Absolutely, he's not invited to carne asada.
No carne asada for him. That's right.
We can take care of that for you, brother. Just saying.
Hey, man, you're a member of the Dude Network now. We can make these problems go away. We got the Rev.
Hey, he's a great sport too, man. Awesome kid. I'm glad that's what she found. So
he's obviously watching, and so is your daughter. Good boy.
Probably my daughter avoids this like the plague.
Oh no, she hates her daddy.
But she don't mind being tagged in a video where she gets more followers.
Oh yeah. Only one that's inconvenient. Right. Well, hey man, Bam, you're awesome. Thank you so much, man. Keep killing it like you have been. You know, we're obviously in your I got a Bush heavy thing going on here, but we're good now.
Hey,
we're good. I like. I looked like that. I looked like
Pilsner will not do that to you.
Yeah. I had the Naheem Hines effect going on with you right there. But Bam, you know we're right there in your corner, man. We're seriously your biggest fans. I agree. Barstool, they can go suck it. No more bullying here. We're all for that. But hey, man, get about 30 more coolers. Enjoy that new display fridge. Enjoy your kegerator and all the other cool shit you got coming on, man. Go Buckeyes. We're going to keep whooping that ass. We appreciate you, man. Thanks for coming on here, and thanks for being a part of the Dude Network on the weekend kickoff party. Everyone pretend it's a Miller Lite. Rev, I know you don't do that, but just metaphorically speaking, you're drinking one.
There you go. Hey, appreciate it. Have an awesome time, man.
You're my designated liver, Tony.
You ever need a fill-in, give me a shout. If I'm around, I'll throw it in.
Hey, we need him and Shabo on here. Hey, this is Shabo.
Let's look at the size of the hole he's got on that motherfucker too.
Three, two, one.
I think we lost Bam Bam. I think his phone died.
That is
There he is.
that is pretty quick.
That is quick. Sorry, your screen is black. We thought we left us, but on that note, we'll see everybody later. Everybody have a great week, great weekend. Go Bengals, go Browns, go everybody that you want to win. Most importantly, go to the Dude Network, Dude or Sins, and we're going to whoop that ass this weekend in fantasy football. Rev, you're the man. Thank you. Nombre, you're the man too. Bam, I know you're still listening. You're there. We love you too, man. We'll see you when we see you. Peace out, everybody.